It was absolutely disappointing to go to Westchester last week and not come out with a win. Thought we had a real opportunity there to put another one in the win column, but it just goes to show you, you got to play a full 60 minutes. You look at the offense; they moved the ball up and down the field, but needed to score points. From a defensive standpoint, it was our philosophy not to give up the big plays, but we gave up two in the first half, and it was pretty hard to overcome those two touchdowns early. And like I said, in the red zone, we need to come up with more points. But like the weeks previous, it's got to be a learning experience for us, and hopefully it helps as we move ahead to Millersville. Like us, Millersville has been struggling not only in the PSAC but in the East. We haven't both our teams haven't been able to get a win yet. So both guys will be looking for a little bit of redemption this week and being able to put one in the win column. When you look at Millersville from an offensive standpoint, they started with one quarterback at the beginning of the season, and then 2.5 games ago they switched out a quarterback, and he's cut down on their turnovers. From an offensive standpoint, their bread and butter has been running the football. They've been able to move the ball on everyone, much like our offense last week, have been struggling sometimes in the red zone, able to get touchdowns. So we're hoping to keep that trend going as far as their offense is slowing down the run game and keeping them without points on the scoreboard. Millersville has a long-standing tradition of playing a three-man front. Not much has changed this year. As always, it's a very aggressive defense. They can bring anywhere from 3 to 6 people on every play. One of the benefits of running the three-man front. Number 33 is probably a guy that's really stood out. They'll play him both on the front line and back at linebacker. But as I say, movement and deception are big keys for them as far as running their three-man front and the coverages that they use behind it. We're really looking forward to going down to Millersville this week and trying to get our first PSAC East win. And then the week after that, back in the friendly confines of South Grove Stadium for homecoming against Kutztown. Hope as many alumni and family can make it for that game. I know one thing about playing at home, it's a special privilege and treat to play in front of all of our past players and our family. So, want to extend that invitation out a week in advance so everyone can make plans to be back here for homecoming against Kutztown the following week.